Good morning. Welcome back to PWT Raw News with your host, Mosey Along. And this morning, in case of emergency, we're going to be talking about the fact that the Health Services Department are asking RFK Jr. questions on measles, vaccines, and COVID. We're taking a look at the moment that's drawing national attention on this gentleman. The Health and Human Services Secretary, Robert F. Kennedy Jr., is facing renewed questions about measles outbreaks, vaccine safety, and the lingering debates around COVID-19. Measles cases have been rising in several states, according to public health reports. The disease, once nearly eliminated in the US of A, is highly contagious, and outbreaks tend to spark immediate questions about vaccination rates, community immunity, and public health messaging. Kennedy, long known for his controversial views on vaccines, is now in a position where he must address those issues, not as an activist, but as a federal officer responsible for public health policy. That shift has placed him under a brighter spotlight, and the questions he's receiving reflect that. During recent press briefing, Kennedy was asked directly about measles vaccination, childhood immunization schedules, and whether his past statements about autism and vaccines influence his current policy stance. Reporters pressed him on how he plans to balance public health recommendations with the skepticism some Americans still feel after the COVID-19 pandemic. Kennedy responded by acknowledging the rise in measles cases and emphasizing the importance of, quote, evidence-based decision-making, unquote. While we nearly eliminated it when it was demanded that every child between K through senior year of high school got it, and nobody in the armed forces got it until it made the recommendation for vaccinations off. So you tell me, Mr. Kennedy Jr. Questions about COVID-19 resurfaced as well. Reporters asked whether Kennedy's previous comments about vaccine safety would affect federal guidance going forward. Kennedy said that the department's priority is, quote, clear communication, transparency, and rebuilding trust, end of quote. Good luck with that. Public health experts note that measles outbreaks typically occur when vaccination rates fall below the threshold needed for community protection. They also emphasized that COVID-19 continues to evolve and federal agencies must adapt their messaging and policies accordingly. For many Americans, the moment raises broader questions. How do leaders communicate effectively when their past statements complicate their present responsibilities? And how do families make informed decisions when the information landscape is crowded emotionally and often polarized? These are the questions shaping the national conversation today, and they're not going away anytime soon. This has been In Case of Emergency, keeping you informed, steady, and prepared. And for those who live within Pennsylvania, Berks County particularly, there is a cab company you all need to know about. It's called Fleetwood Cab Services. They can be reached at 484-899-9600. Tell them the owner, Elizabeth, sent them. Their cars are clean. Their rates are reasonable. You can charge with a card, but always keep an extra $20 in your wallet You never know when you get a flat tire and need to carry the car home. And to keep aware, stay alert, and keep informed, please go over to PWT Rely News. Kinsta, KINSTA .cloud, CLOUD, and see what the rest of the world is talking about. See you later, Gators.